Hey everyone, it's James. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video I am so excited to film. I'm going to be making my very own homemade McDonald's, and I've seen many YouTubers do this before. They make like the Big Mac and chips, but I'm actually going to be making McDonald's chicken nuggets, and I have the actual recipe right here, and we're about to go to the shops and buy all the ingredients. I'm also going to be making an apple pie because I haven't seen anyone make these two before. But yeah, so it's going to be so fun. Let's just go to the shops. So we're literally going to the shops now, and I just thought I'd say this is part of our essential shop of the week. And yeah, I just thought I'd clarify that just in case anyone thought we were just going to the shops out of the blue. We've just got to Waitrose, and the queue is literally going around the whole of the back of the car park. This literally reminds me of queuing for a roller coaster.
It's also going to get whisked up in the blender anyway.
Yeah, we need 6, so let's just get these 2. Perfect. Okay, we need garlic powder, but there's garlic granules and garlic salt, so we don't know which one to get. Guys, what is a McDonald's without a milkshake? So I'm going to grab this to go with it. That looks so good. Biscoff ice cream. That is definitely going with my apple pie. So that was a very successful shopping trip. Now we're going to get home and make it. Okay guys, so I've got everything for step 1 out in front of me, and I just need to put all of it in the food processor. So I'm going to add the chicken breast. We've got 4 in here. There we go. And we're going to add these 3 as well. And you also need to add a teaspoon of salt. This isn't really like a how-to or like tutorial, by the way. This is just me doing it, but if you want to follow the instructions properly and do it yourself, I will link it all in the description box down below. I'm now going to add 2 eggs. Pro egg cracker right here. Got 1 more. Right, with everything in the blender, I'm going to turn it on. This blender sometimes explodes and stuff goes everywhere, so I'm really nervous to do this. I really hope it doesn't mess up. But I'm going to power it on. I'm going to pulse it so I can just hold it down and then let go and it will stop. I'm going to do that for a second just to see what happens. It's shaking. I think it's missing a foot or something. Let me go grab the foot for it. Okay, I found the missing foot. I just need to put it back on. There we go. Yes, it's not really shaky now. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna blend it now. It didn't work. Right, so it's been blending for like 3 to 4 minutes, and it says it has to be paste-like. So I'm just gonna like feel around. I don't know if that's like a paste. I don't really know what a paste is, but I feel like that is about right, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But this actually looks rank. Alright, so I'm just reading step 2, and it says, in a bowl, add cornstarch, and then it says, using wet hands, shape the chicken into nuggets and coat them in corn flour. Shake off the excess and place on a tray. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. So what do I have to do? Add cornstarch to a bowl. Okay, got it. I know it'll be the wrong way around for you guys, but just ignore it. It does say corn flour. And I'm just going to add that into a bowl like it says. So I'm going to put like that much. I'm sure that'll be fine. I just thought, well, McDonald's is always very salty, and I only added a teaspoon like it said into here. Almost dropped it. So I'm just going to add like a bit more because I get the feeling this is going to make it just a bit nicer. I'm also going to add a bit of pepper. It doesn't say, but pepper goes well with everything. And I'm just going to blend it up again after this. It's not working. That will do. So I'm just going to put the lid on again and blend it. This is actually disgusting. If this gets on my fingers, I will scream. Okay, so it says with wet hands, so I need wet hands. Shape the chicken into nugget shapes, dip into corn flour and place on a tray. So instead of a tray, I'm just using a bit of baking paper because that's just a waste of a tray otherwise. So I'm about to touch some of this chicken, so here we go. I'm just going to get some out. I don't really know how much per one, so I'm just going to do roughly a blob this big. And then I've got wet hands, so I'm just going to shape it into like... I'll put on screen now. These are all the McDonald's shapes for their chicken, and they all have names. I didn't know that, so there's a fact of the day for you guys. But this is what the chicken mixture looks like, and I need to shape it a bit. Like so. I'm just going to do about that. And then I'm going to dip it in corn flour. And then I'm going to shake it off a bit, place on a tray, which is that. So I'm just going to do this for the rest of them. So this is all the ingredients for the batter, and I'm just going to whisk it all together now. all of the chicken nuggets. It actually made 40, so that is quite a lot. Batter and place them on a tray and freeze for an hour. I've just made this Big Mac sauce and I will put the recipe on the side right here. This will be really nice to go with the chips and the nuggets probably. So we're just doing 3 before we do all of them, just to see like how long they take to cook and stuff. As you can see, they do look very McDonald's-y. First 3, they look very like McDonald's, as you can see, and now I'm gonna try them. Okay, I've got it dipped in the Big Mac sauce. Oh my goodness, that is so good. So now I'm gonna start making the apple pie. So I need 3 apples, ground nutmeg, ground cinnamon, puff pastry, and that is it. Oh, and some brown sugar. Firstly, I'm going to dice up 3 apples into cube shapes. I'm just going to do it off camera, there's no point doing it here. Guys, sometimes things just don't go the right way. We've got all the chicken nuggets and they've gone all the way in the bottom of the freezer. Oh, it's going to be a pain. Okay, so for the apple pie in the saucepan, I'm going to add all of the 3 chopped apples. Just like that. And then I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. And then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Apples on the medium heat for around 10 minutes so it's all cooked and made a nice mixture, and then you're gonna leave it for half an hour to cool down. Pastry into 8, and basically the apple will go there, and I'll put this on top and then put a fork and get it down. So I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. We're gonna be using these McCain French fries, and we're just gonna do them like this, but you can put them in like some beef stock or something to make them taste more like McDonald's. But we're just going to use these because this is what they're like. Okay guys, so now I'm going to fill the apple pies with the actual mix. So it's been cooling for half an hour. I'm literally just going to scoop little bits into all of them. Not too much because you don't want it to ooze out. Just keep going like this. So you want to just get a brush and dip it in water and go around the edges just so it doesn't come out of the sides, and it just helps it stick a bit better. I'm going to take the top one and place it on top just like that. And then I'm just going to squish it down like this with a fork. And I'm going to do that to all of them. They look just like the McDonald's ones, except they're a bit bigger. Okay, so this is what the finished plate looks like. I've got a couple of nuggets, I've got my chips, my ketchup, and I'm about to go enjoy this, so yeah. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna try everything for you guys. So this is one of the nuggets, so I'm just gonna cut a bit up, there we go. And I'm gonna have it with ketchup, and it looks just like McDonald's. So good. Literally just tastes like McDonald's, and the recipe wasn't wrong. Let's just try a few chips as well, even though they're not branded or anything. Amazing. Definitely do this, guys. I definitely recommend. First apple pie has just gone in, and as you can see, it is puffing up really nicely. So I'll let you guys know what this looks like when it's cooked. It is the apple pie. It looks amazing, and it's also got some Biscoff ice cream next to it. So I'm going to show you guys me trying this now. Okay, so I've got a nice scoopful of apple pie and ice cream, and I'm going to try it. All of them. That genuinely tastes identical to the McDonald's one. I'm definitely putting that link in the description to that recipe. And the Lotus ice cream makes it taste even better. So this is from Waitrose, I recommend it a lot. So I'm gonna have another mouthful because this is so good. So good. That tastes like an apple strudel cross a McDonald's apple pie in my opinion, and the Biscoff ice cream is just unreal. Like, definitely try that. Alright, so that is the end of my video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and drop a subscribe if you really want to. And I just wanted to say, this was one of the funnest videos I've ever filmed. Like, I actually genuinely believe this is my best video I've done. So if you did actually like it, please let me know what you actually thought in the comments, because I do want to know, like, what you guys actually think too. But I'm very active on TikTok, Instagram, and all those at the moment, so make sure you go follow me on them. They will be linked in the description box down below, alongside all of the recipes from this video. I just wanted to say, if you'd like to share this video with your friends, it does help more than you think, especially with me being slightly shadow banned on YouTube. It does help a lot. But yeah, guys, that is all from me. I really hope you did enjoy, as I said, and I'll see you all in my next video, which will be next week, very soon. It won't be long. I'm definitely going to be filming more content for you guys. Also, I do literally look at all of the comments, so if you have any video ideas for me or something you'd like to see me do, just comment it down below, because I probably will do it, that's the thing. I know I'm going to be doing a Q&A for one of my videos very soon, so if you want to see your question answered, then just comment it on this video. Goodbye!